All right, welcome to the next episode of Skiku. We're here to get out on some big hills, and we're gonna have an epic uphill, downhill shredding spectacular. If you want to shred a big hill and go down it like a speed beast, you got to get up it first. So a few weeks ago, we talked about doing some herringbone. I'm sure you all remember doing our monster stomp, but sometimes the hill's just a little too big, even for a monster stomp. When that happens, we can turn to our side and we can do a side step. My skis are perpendicular to the trail. They're making a really nice T shape, and I can step on my sides, really using my edges on the uphill side. So that's gonna be these edges right here right now. And we're stepping to the right, and we're stepping to the right. I usually prefer to herringbone when I go up a hill, but sometimes the hill is too big or too icy, and the safest way for me to go is to really rely on my side step. But most of the time, herringbone is really what the most effective way and the quickest way is for me to get up and down a hill. But no matter what I do, I'm always thinking about using my edges, my insides for herringbone, and my uphill edges if I'm sidestepping. Now that we've gone up a hill, we got to work on getting down a hill. And part of that is learning how to put on our brakes and slow down and control our speed effectively. One of the best ways to put a brake on our skis is to make an A shape with them. Some people call it a snowplow, some people call it an A-frame. When I do it, I can take my skis from straight and push them out to plow the snow. When I do this, I'm really using my bent knees and my inside edges to push the snow away, and that's how I'm hammering the brakes down. One of the great things about snow plowing is we can use both our legs to put the brakes on, or we could just use one leg to help us turn. I don't know if you've ever been in a boat before, but usually the opposite way you push the motor is the opposite way the boat turns, and skis are the same way. As we ski, if I want to turn left, I'm going to push with my right ski, and if I want to turn right, I'm going to push with my left ski. When I do this, I'm always thinking about using my bent knees, and I'm thinking about using my edges to help direct my body either right or left. Skiing downhill can be one of the funnest parts about cross-country skiing, but it can also be one of the most dangerous. The most important thing to think about is always having good control of our skis and our speed at the same time. To control our speed, remember we can push with our edges to make a nice snowplow. When we're skiing a big fast hill, we also want to make sure we're not crossing any roads or crashing into any of our friends while they ski too. Always being aware of our surroundings, no matter what. Whew. Wiping out is kind of a part of skiing down hills, and it's totally okay. But what's important is getting up the right way. Instead of pointing our skis down or up the hill when we get up, we want to have them sideways, just like when we were sidestepping the other day. I've got my skis sideways on the hill already. I can take my uphill hand and use it to push my body up and roll over my skis. And now I'm up and I'm ready to keep shredding. Well, that was an awesome time shredding downhill here in Hatcher's Pass, but let's go out to the coast and see what some of our friends are doing on their skis. Remember, when we're skiing down a hill, we're always thinking about controlling our speed in a safe and awesome manner. That means using our bent knees and snow plowing when it's appropriate so that we don't get going too fast. Also, always keeping an eye out for those skiers around us. Well, the challenge this week is going to be doing some slalom skiing. Now, if you've ever seen the Olympics, it's a certain kind of downhill racing where they have to ski around a whole bunch of flags in kind of a big S shape. We can do that on cross-country skis too. So if you can, ask your ski instructor for some cones, some poles, or even some skis to put in the snow, and that gives us something to turn around. While we're doing it, to make our nice turns, remember we can push with one ski or the other to get around everything. Here we go. And as I do it, I want to go right, I'm going to push left, And I'm gonna push on the right to turn this way. Coming in hot, gonna push on that side. Coming in fast, right ski to left. Pushing around with my snowplow, and that gets me all the way down. And also just a reminder, you can check out skis with your local community ski teacher. Make sure you guys are taking care of them. I know it's pretty wild out there. Hope you guys get out and enjoy some fun on the trails. Can't wait to see you guys next week for the next edition of Ski Tube.